is in. All right, this is my good buddy E-Body Evan, his 72 Dodge Challenger. We're gonna try to knock this thing out and do an entire paint job on this car in 5 days. So this is beginning day one. He had taken this car to a body shop, and for like most things, you know, you end up taking a classic car to a body shop and they focus on insurance jobs, and then it kind of sits in the body shop for a couple of years, and that was the case with this car. So it sat there in the shop for 2 years. He finally decided, you know what, he's going to pick it up. I said, hey, we can knock this car out. We'll get it done. And I'm going to let him do about 99% of all the work, and I'll just spray the paint and primer for him, and we'll see how this goes. All right, this is kind of the end of the day of day two. Mostly just all prep yesterday. Plan was get the trunk completely prepped, primed, the door jambs primed, the engine bay primed, and then the deck lid over there and the doors, so that we can go ahead and get these painted. The goal is to get these painted, get these back on the car, put the fenders on the car, and then start doing the rest of the body work and chase it down from there. So this is B5 blue. I'm sure somebody might ask, you know, is that B5 blue? Yes, this is B5 blue single stage. And yeah, supposedly it's gonna rain tomorrow, and we'll see what happens then. But so far we are well on track. Day two, trying to get this whole car done in about 5 days. And we are in day three. It has been raining all day, which is the one thing we don't want when we're trying to paint a car in 5 days. Which gave us time to go pick up the hood. We had to drive about an hour and a half to go pick up the hood, and an hour and a half back. And we got this coated with a coat of flat black, and we're just been working these hood inserts, if they'll show up in the light. And it is way too cold, so we're trying to cheat a little bit, use a heat gun. And this is a AMD metal. It's pretty good quality. The only thing it didn't, that we had to end up doing with this, was, you can see in the pictures, we had to drill these 2 holes on each side for the emblems, and then once we get those inserts ready, we'll paint those gloss black and put those on the flat back hood, kind of make it look I don't know, make it stand out. And nothing happening on day 3.
Yeah, really.
We are at the end of day 4. Kind of lost track of time. It got dark, so we'll have to do a walk around of the car where we're at so far. First thing in the morning, just trying to prep the front and rear valence, the grill, kind of just playing around with some emblems on the hood, and going to do something with the grill, fill these holes, and try to get some flat black on the grill. Do away with the chrome piece on the 72 grill. It's still going to be a 72 grill. We're just going to try to black it out and kind of give it that 1970 look. All right, this is day 5. Couldn't really get a video last night. It was kind of getting dark. Just kind of rolled that thing back in there, and so we got it out this morning. A lot of small little things that we got to get done, and it's gonna get paint today. And if these panels in the video, if they look like they're misaligned, they are. The fenders are just kind of sitting on the car, and this one little section down here, we'll have to try to shape that a little bit better and do a little bit of work back here. But realistically, we're down to probably about 5-6 hours at the most before I'd want to start laying paint with the best temperature, best weather. And yeah, there it is so far. Hopefully next video is showing some paint on the car. All right, just finished laying the paint, and looks pretty nice for another outside paint job. And this is single stage, so I was able to set quite a bit of coats down. This car is wearing a ton of paint at this point, and now it's just watch some random small bugs stick in it. And if you're new to painting outside and it's kind of something you'll have to deal with, just kind of pick them out. And when you cut and buff this and get a real good shine, yeah, it's never going to come out as good as it does in a nice paint booth. But sometimes you just work with what you got, and you can still make a pretty good product. And I just wouldn't do this in 5 days. And here's E-Body Evan coming back, completely destroying the video. And our friends at AMD gave us this hood for $700 and 9% sales tax. So that was nice of them. Good buddy E-Body Evan, his 72 Dodge Challenger. We're going to try to knock this thing out and do an entire paint job on this car.
It's not part of the car that needed to get done in these 5 days.
All right, just flat black is on the hood, and just kind of test fitted one of these emblems. Like I said before, you have to drill your own holes for your emblems, so that was a little sketchy. Not destroying a brand new hood. The flat black, this is just a Rust-Oleum, like Rust-Oleum in a 1-quart can of flat black. And the trick I've kind of learned with getting this flat black to lay down without it being blotchy is just add more reducer than you would normally. Reduce it really, really thin, and it'll lay down without any of the kind of the blotches. And I figured that out just by error and error, so it makes it look pretty good. Buddy Evan coming back, completely destroying the video.